war, the birth of modern medicine. How the medicine has come into picture. Initially it was not that there. It was not there 2000 years back, even 500 years back. Only last couple of decades it is there, the modern medicine. ये modern medicine आया कैसे, इसका ये पैदा कैसे हुआ? Something which is very important. Once you understand, किसी भी इंसान या किसी भी चीज़ की नींव, बिगनिंग अगर आपको पता चल जाए, तो उसके बारे में बहुत कुछ पता चल जाएगा आपको. So how the modern medicine begin, how it was born, if you understand this, then you will understand many more hidden things of the medicine. And every day, many of you taking about 10 tablets, 12 tablets, but कल आपने 0 tablet लिया, right? So we have a faith. I am alive since I am taking tablet. मैं तो जिंदा हूँ क्योंकि वो दवाई ले रहे हैं, right? So कई लोग तो दवाई खाने की तरह लेते हैं. They eat medicine like food, right? And they eat food like medicine, very little or no. But दवाई लेते हैं सुबह शाम रात, right? But the important thing is, are they more happier? Are they healthier? Any improvement? Nothing, right? So that we know. So if we understand the beginning, then we'll understand a little bit about it and we'll be able to make a wiser decision. Decision आपको लेना है. You have to take the decision from tomorrow, right? So we are not immune to any illness, right? ऐसा नहीं कि हम बीमार नहीं पड़ सकते कभी, या मैं बीमार नहीं पड़ता हूँ. Right? Sometimes I am also ill, like anybody else. But once I am ill, what should be my action? That is what is the most important thing, right? I am not saying that we are going to become immortal. हमेशा जिंदा रहेंगे और कभी बीमार नहीं पड़ेंगे. It is not like that. लेकिन एक तो healthy रहना है और अगर बीमार पड़ गए तो what is the thing which you have to do? The right step, right? That taking the right decision, right? Coming out of the pain, out of the discomfort. अभी तो यही है. At this moment, बीमार पड़ गए तो दवा लेना. That is what is the association currently, right? Any kind of headache हो गया तो दवा लेना. पेट गड़बड़ तो दवा लेना. Anything, any discomfort, the only thing you look forward to, that is medicine, right? So we have to understand from the very beginning. So it becomes with the birth of the modern medicine is through the war. I'll give you one example. Time is very limited, so I have taken a very small examples. But if you want to go in detail, let me know. I'll send you the whole text. Right? गहराई में जाना है तो मैं उसका पूरा टेक्स्ट और भेज दूंगा आपको. स्टार्ट विद द बर्थ ऑफ कीमोथेरेपी. कीमोथेरेपी का इन्वेंटर कौन था? हिटलर. कोई डॉक्टर नहीं था. द इन्वेंटर ऑफ कीमोथेरेपी. इफ यू ट्राई टू गो डिग इनटू द हिस्ट्री कि कीमोथेरेपी का इन्वेंशन किसी ने तो किया होगा. हु इज द डॉक्टर? दैट इज डॉक्टर हिटलर, राइट? सो सम स्वेलिंग नाउ. ओके, ignore that. So it is in the concentration camp, the kind of experiment they did. That is the thing. From there the chemotherapy came. These are the same Nazi scientists who were in the concentration camp, जो concentration camp में responsible थे for various kind of experiment on humans. It is the same Nazi scientists. They gave the birth to what we know today as chemotherapy. कीमोथेरेपी का मतलब क्या है? एट द टाइम कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैंप में कि इंसान जिंदा भी ना हो और मरे भी ना, राइट? स्लो पॉइजनिंग. सो दे डिवाइस सम मेथड थ्रू विच द पर्सन विल डाई अस वेरी स्लो बट पेनफुल डेथ. द सेम मेथड टुडे इट इज नोन एज कीमोथेरेपी. chemical therapy, the same method, the chemical treatment given in certain way that slowly and slowly the immunity will vanish. And once the immunity will vanish, now the person will die a very painful death, right? So that is chemotherapy. Exactly the same scientist, all those things, that same group, right? Once after that, they devised what we call chemotherapy, which is known to be the treatment of cancer, right? It is not a treatment of cancer. It is a slow immunity को zero करने वाला एक method. Immunity धीरे धीरे zero होगा और जीरो होने के बाद जो चीज़ें होती हैं, दैट टाइम इट वाज डन इन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैंप जस्ट टू एक्सपेरिमेंट एज ए ह्यूमन की गिनी पिग. देयर इन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैंप सम ऑफ यू मे बी नोइंग इफ यू हैव रेड समवेयर दैट व्हाट विल हैपन टू द ह्यूमन. एक कोई रिडिकुलस आइडिया आया था कैंप में, किसी इंसान को अगर इतने ऊपर छोड़ें तो क्या होगा, राइट? if some human fall from about 10 feet, what will happen to him? And if the bones are broken and we don't do anything for 10 days, then what will happen? If a sick person falls from 10 feet, then what will happen? Right? If we keep a person underwater for 10 minutes, and then what will happen? Right? So there are various kind of ridiculous experiments on human which is beyond our imagination and comprehension. Need not to go in detail in this. So that documentation finally became a medical record, and that became the basis of the medicine. I'll give you some examples, starting with the chemotherapy, of course, which is the most famous one. Right? Anybody going to the history of chemotherapy, right? And kahan pe hoga? Keep on writing your questions. Unless you are not able to understand my words, अगर आपको मेरी भाषा नहीं समझ आ रही है, तो ही हाथ रेस करना है. Question है तो लिखना है, right? Okay. So now, for example, the name of the disease. यहाँ ये disease के नाम है, बीमारियों के नाम, लेकिन उन नाजी साइंटिस्ट के ऑनर में इन्हीं बीमारियों के नाम को चेंज करके उन साइंटिस्ट के नाम पे दिया गया है, to honor those. If you see the medical textbook, right? For example, the medical textbook, if you see club cell, the cell of the lungs, it is given a new name, Clara cell, and Clara was one of the Nazi scientists. उनके नाम पे, उनके honor पे, right? So to honor various Nazi scientists, different kind of disease or different kind of medical terms, they were renamed in their name, right? So, and these are only few. There are many. So various experiments on human in the concentration camp, their documentation, they became a reference, they became the only source, and they became the basis of the modern medicine, right? So आप diabetes की बात करें, Parkinson की बात करें, cancer की बात करें, heart disease की बात करें, pain killers की बात करें, उसको अगर देखेंगे उनके trials, because अभी जो है lawfully there cannot be human guinea pig, but at that time concentration camp में कुछ भी होता था, right? For example, एक आदमी को गोली मार दिया और गोली हाथ में लगी, and wound is kept like that only. Let's see what happens after 10 days. 10 दिन बाद एक और गोली मारी गई, ये भी हिल नहीं हो रहा, ये भी नहीं. अब देखें 20 दिन बाद इसमें क्या होता है, इसमें क्या होता है. That kind of experiment, unimaginable. And what is the degree of pain? And while bullet is there, if he fall off the parachute, and if the parachute is not functioning when it reaches about 10 feet height, then what will happen? Are you getting the point? So any ridiculous idea can be experimented, and finally it is documented, and that document became the basis of certain things, right? So that is what is the birth of modern medicine, right? So there is a little bit of background, लेकिन यहाँ पे हमारा important बात है वो सारी बातें जो हमसे मतलब रखती हैं directly, those things which are directly connected with us. So I'll talk about that. Those information which we can use it right now to help ourselves coming out of 3Ds, drugs, diseases, of course the doctors. No one can be a better doctor than you yourself, because you are the only person who lives with you all the time, and you know the intensity of pain, intensity of discomfort than any other person in the world. So you are the best healer, only if you know what to do correctly. वो तभी जब आपको ये पता हो correctly करना क्या है, तो गलत क्या करना है, correct क्या करना है, वो साइड बाय साइड हम रखेंगे. So मैं एक स्पेसिफिक केस ले रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, क्योंकि उस केस का संबंध सीधा सीधा आप सबसे है, राइट? ये बात है a small story, Ved duck story. Ved duck are twin boys, twin brothers, born on 25th of February 1981, south of Vietnam. And when they were born conjoined. You understand conjoined? जुड़े हुए आपस में. इस जगह पे वो जुड़े हुए थे, like this, right? So और उसके बाद और इनको separate करना बड़ा मुश्किल था, because both of them may die if they try to separate. But what happened? One of them, because of illness, at the age of I think 4 years, he died. इनमें से एक की डेथ हो गई. अब now it is important कि वो डेड बॉडी के साथ ही दूसरे को रहना पड़ेगा for rest of the life. So अब ज़रूरी हो गया कि उसको अलग करें. So फिर अलग किया गया उसको, and the Ved duck, right? Ved is Vietnam, right? So तो वेट डाइड, वो अलग भी हो गया, एंड दिस इज डक, he survived, right? And then in the hospital itself, he got some training, some education, and he became a staff of the hospital. Okay, and after that he got happily married also. Okay, now here why I am telling this story, और हमसे क्या connection है इसका? The lesson for every human being. The most important question here is, what can be most important question in the whole story? क्या लगता है सबसे important question क्या हो सकता है? How he survives? Anything else? Why it happened at the very first place? ऐसा हुआ ही क्यों? Conjoined twins. Yeah. Yes. The first important question is why the child is born with this abnormality. Why it happened? Right? That is why. ऐसा हुआ क्यों? दोनों जुड़े हुए क्यों पैदा हुए? Why the brothers were conjoined from the birth? What were the circumstances which? Yes. Coming to that. Not exactly the Vietnam War,